Hi, I'm Stacey James Cornelius of Terminus Threads, and I just exposed my business on BizLink's TV network. Hear more about our upcycled products and the Terminus Threads community mission coming up on my episode of That's My Biz on bizlinks.tv.
That's My Biz is sponsored by Visita Live Site and Constant Contact. Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of That's My Biz. I'm Pamela Alexander, your host, and as always, we love bringing to you the wonderful businesses, nonprofits, and associations that we meet when we're out there networking. We want you to know all about them. We want you to do business with them as well. You can catch this episode again at www.bizlinks.tv. Don't forget, go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/bizlinkstv, and our YouTube channel, youtube.com/you got it, BizLinks TV. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can stay up to date on all the episodes as they are released. Make sure you give us some thumbs up. Also, make sure that you share it so that we can pass on all the great words to our guests as well. We have a fantastic guest with us today, Miss Stacey James Cornelius. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Now, Stacey James is with Cornelius is with Terminus Threads, and so Terminus Threads, a fantastic business, a fantastic idea, and basically what they do is they upcycle unwanted materials and turn it into beautiful, beautiful products for you. So I'm going to dive right in because the first thing I want to ask about Terminus Threads, when we talk about upcycled materials, tell everyone, what does that really mean?
Well, upcycled is the new word for recycled.
Okay.
What I do is I'm known as Remnant Rosie, and I go and I rescue these fabrics. And I create beautiful items out of them. I repurpose them or upcycle them.
I love that. I love Remnant Rosie. You know, we always talk about branding around here. So that is such a fantastic name for people to remember. It's very easy and ties in so well with your brand with Terminus Threads. Now, Terminus Threads, though, where did that come from? Because you all have a unique logo with Terminus Threads.
So Terminus Threads was thought about, my husband and I, we thought about this. He is a local from Atlanta, and so Terminus, obviously Atlanta was Terminus before it was Atlanta, and I chose the Phoenix because I felt that your current circumstances should not define your final outcome. So some person sees ashes, I see something beautiful and repurposeful.
I love that, and it ties right into the life of these materials that you're upcycling.
Yes. So what I do is when I rescue, we bring it to our dining room table, the family sits down, and it's a family affair.
Okay.
So we put them into piles as to what they're going to become,
Okay.
and we physically give a name to every item that's rescued.
Wow.
Now our coasters have turned into rabbits.
Okay.
So we cannot come up with enough names for our coasters.
Okay.
But everything does get a name. So this one, for instance, the napkin is called Sunny.
Okay.
Because it's sunshine and summertime and
Wow.
all that. So then they go into production and they come back and then we label them and we get them on the website and then we do markets and put them in shops and so on and so forth.
Wow, I love that. So, I mean, and what we love here when talking about business, how businesses can grow out of the simplest of ideas. You know, sometimes we try to make it super complex, and it doesn't have to be that. I mean, you're taking these materials. Now, tell me kind of the value of recycling or upcycling the materials as opposed to just going out there and getting materials from a store.
As we dove into this, and I have to give credit to my daughter on this one, she wanted to make pet bandanas, and that's how this business got started. Once I started diving into how many textiles are thrown away every year, it's 11.1 million. Wow. 11.1 million is reported.
And where do they end up?
In landfills. Wow. Only 15% of that is recycled. So our mission is to bring awareness as to what you can do to help. Even every little person can do something little to help and change those numbers. So with that, that's how this company began. It's evolved a lot, which is great. It's grown a lot, which is great. You know, now we're able to donate. So not only are we rescuing fabrics, but we can donate the fabrics that we are not using to local organizations.
Okay.
We donate to Reloom in Decatur, which also helps with affordable housing. So when they sell their products, they can build houses for folks in need. We donate to local theater programs. High school theater programs, upholsteries. I can't do anything with the upholstery, so I find a home for them.
Okay.
So even the smallest of scraps get donated and made into beautiful rugs. So nothing's wasted.
I love this because, really it's something that you hadn't thought about. And sometimes, for example, we had a shirt that had, our name on it, but we didn't want to keep it anymore. But then you don't want to give it away because your name is on it. And so you're like, okay, do I cut my name off? And then now you can't give it away because it's been cut up and you're not sure what to do with it. You don't want to just throw it away.
Exactly.
So then can people that have materials donate them to you?
I have a lot of people who contact us. I have quilters who come out of the woodwork and come and donate. They donate at the Red Hen Fabric Company in Marietta. And donation days are coming up, and they get a percentage off new material.
Okay. I like that.
We also get emails from people who are taking over estate sales, and they don't know what to do with material. We have fabric companies who literally have all of this material that they don't want to waste anymore. Georgia used to only have 3 recycling plants for textiles. Now there's 15.
Oh, really?
So just within the last year and a half to 2 years, it's grown. So that's exciting news to hear that things are changing in that direction.
Yeah. Well, and the great thing too is because when you think about recycling, and this allows everyone to do a part. But when you hear about recycling, most of the time you think about the plastics and the metals and that sort of thing, paper, but you're not really thinking about cloth.
Well, because everybody thinks it's biodegradable and it's just going to break down, but it takes a lot of time for it to break down, and it fills the landfills.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, we're not doing anything to help Mother Earth. So if we can all make an effort to help a little bit more, then that's an effort in the right direction.
I love that. So now, do you all do the actual production, or do you kind of just take the material? Because I love that you're saying y'all are going through it on your table and making these decisions on what it's going to be. So then do you all also then take it and cut it up and turn it into these fantastic products?
I do. My daughter's helping a little bit more with that. The boys tend to like to name things and label things a little bit more rather than the cutting and the sewing. So yes, I do a lot of cutting at my dining room table. I have a lovely woman, Sharon, who works for the company. She does all our lovely serging and some of our sewing as well. And then I sew some as well. So yeah, it's just a labor of love.
I love that. Now, so let's talk about the different types of products. So one is the coasters. And I can imagine why these become rabbits, because you need several coasters, right? You need at least 4 or 8 good coasters. So.
And they sell quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody likes them. It's just a pop of color to add on your desk or at home, and
So now when you do these, do you have to have like a certain amount of the same material, or do people mix and match them? How does that work?
They do mix and match them. Really, the remnants, they come in all sizes. So sometimes I can create, let's just say 10 pocket squares. Sometimes I can only create 2. It really just depends. I like to get donations in big quantity because then more people can enjoy the product. But one thing that's really nice about our products is they are exclusive, and we number each product. So you know how many were made, and it's just a really nice gift to give someone and know where it came from, what it represents, and how it's helping others.
Wow,
so.
That's nice. So only you, or only a few people may have that particular item. That is great. So then the website is always staying up to date with products that people can get.
As quickly as I can put stuff up there.
Right. Well, I love that. We're going to take a quick break. I want to talk about the other products and designs that they have. But before we go to the break, tell everyone how they can get in touch with you and how they can purchase items.
So the website is www.terminusthreads.com. Feel free to email me if you have any questions or you have certain colors or patterns that you would like to have exclusively made for you. And that's Stacey, Stacey, @terminusthreads.com.
Fantastic. Thank you, Stacey. Everyone, we're going to be right back. We want to make sure that we thank our sponsors because we know without them this is not possible. So we'll be back in a moment.
How does your small business stay top of mind with customers? From deals that bring them in with an offer, to social media promotions that turn fans into customers, to events that engage and create buzz, to emails that keep loyal customers coming back. Our easy-to-use tools will keep you in front of your customers.
Visita makes it easier for your business to get paid online. With Visita LiveSite, your clients can pay for any service, invoice, or scheduled appointment right from your website, social network profile, or email. You can accept any credit card or PayPal, and funds will be deposited directly to your bank account or PayPal account at no extra charge. Easily add payment options to your site that fit your brand and website design and are fully supported on mobile devices. No technical skills are required.
Welcome back, everyone. Again, we want to thank our sponsors. We say without them, this is not possible, but without you, it's not possible either. We thank you so much for joining us with each episode and for sharing these episodes with others out there, letting them know about the businesses. So this is a product we know that every household can use, so we want to make sure that you know about Terminus threads. We were talking with Stacey James Cornelius about Terminus threads and the wonderful product, so we were sharing the coasters. So now the coasters, and they are very nice and thick coasters, so they're great with catching the liquids and all that.
Yes.
They come out
yes.
great. And then, so now your next ones, we have our handkerchiefs.
That is.
Or these are pocket squares.
This one's actually the hanky, and we call it Not Your Grandma's Hanky.
Okay.
And we put microfiber in the corner, so you can clean your glasses, because, you know, we're all getting older and we have those reading glasses now.
Yes, I am constantly bugging my husband, give me your cloth, give me your cloth. So that is great. So built into that. I love that. And then we also have, what else?
We have our men's pocket squares.
Okay.
And we will have some more men's hankies. They sold out.
Okay.
The pocket squares are 13 inches. You can manipulate them all sorts of ways.
Okay.
Either with our signature blue thread, or you can do some fancy dancy little things.
Okay.
And then we have table napkins. And these are 16-inch squares.
Okay.
Sorry, I had these all folded up.
That's great.
And then we have our new luncherine, and our luncherine is made with all of our table scraps.
Okay.
From
Love
cutting.
that.
So it's
and they're reversible.
Yes,
so
reversible, and it's
good.
great for your kids to pack in their lunches. We say, oh, your lunch space isn't clean? Pack your luncherine. So.
I love this. Now we're just seeing this all over now. So I love that. Great products, great materials. Now, is it a particular type of material that you all prefer?
I prefer to work with cottons,
Okay.
only because they're easy to wash, they're easy to care for. We do get a lot of fabrics that I can't use, and like I said, we donate those to other organizations. But I always find a home for them.
Okay.
Nothing ever goes unwasted. And I'll never park in my garage again either, by the way, because it's just tons of material.
That's the life of starting a business, right?
Yes. Yes.
We always love watching all the different shows and learning about the development of the business. So let me ask you about that, because you had the idea, and then when your daughter came up with the idea, I still like her idea of the bandana for the pets. I think that could sell. And then, so then you came out with this. So kind of tell me about the evolution. When did you say, you know what, this could be a great business, and, you know, we can generate income from this as well?
The more material that our friends gave us when we started with the whole bandana idea.
Okay.
We had two friends. One worked for a fabric company. One worked for a manufacturing textile
Okay.
plant. They just started bringing all this material and
Okay.
gorgeous, gorgeous pieces. My husband loves pocket squares.
Okay.
I love table napkins. So it just evolved like that. And then we thought, wow, we could really do something with this. And as the company grew, we saw that in our earnings. And that's when I felt compelled to honestly give back.
Right.
And fourth quarter, we started that. And to be able to have a successful business and give back to the community is tenfold.
Yeah, that is fantastic to be able to do that. And then you found a way to even just take that excess and do something with it. I did not know all this was going on. This is why we do these shows, because we didn't know, you know, there's the opportunity to donate, and that, you know, the other companies are donating, and for those that are in the business that can bring their extra items in and then get some discounts. I mean, that is just fantastic incentives for everyone as well at the same time. So now with these, and I love all the different colors and the material that you have here as well. So with this, and we see the wonderful Phoenix logo is also on there too, so just to be that great reminder. And I love that with the napkins, and you're talking about napkins. I hadn't gotten into napkins, but now I feel like I am, because you'll be able to change them out all the time.
You can, and they're so easy to wash.
Okay.
That's what's nice about it too. And it just adds that pop of color to your table. And then you're not having to spend a ton of money buying new dishes to add that pop of color to your table.
Exactly. I love that.
You can change it out whenever you like. like. But we do custom orders. I've done a lot of custom orders for customers. I've worked with brides recently on pocket squares. I started that with my husband. We got married this last July.
Congratulations.
And thank you. And I wanted to create something special for him to remember that day. And so I made a pocket square, and the rest of that material was put away, and it'll never be made again.
Okay.
And that's what I do with the brides as well.
Okay.
So if they want it for their groom or their groomsmen's, we can put initials on them. The ladies' hankies are a perfect gift for your future mother-in-law and your mother, because they're tearing up in in the seats while they're watching it all happen. And the ladies in the party love them as well, the bridesmaids.
So do they bring you their own material, or they kind of come and see what you have and pick from there?
Usually how they reach out to me is by email, and they tell me what their colors are, and then I look and see what I have in stock. If I don't have anything that will complement with what they're doing, then I can go out and look for material for them. If they have their own material, even better. Then I can get it into production a lot sooner.
Wow, that is awesome. I mean, let's think about all the wonderful custom things that can be done with that. So now tell me, what are the different price points for the products?
So our table napkins are $16.
Okay.
We do those in a set of 2.
Okay.
Our ladies, not your grandma's hanky, is $8.99, so $9. Everything's very affordable. Our coasters are $3.50 a piece, and our gentlemen's pocket squares are $19.
Okay.
So we make it affordable and nice for everybody just to enjoy our products. So.
Well, I love that. So you all need to go out and get some, go online and order. Give everybody the website again.
The website is terminusthreads.com, and every item sold, a percentage will be given to a foundation or a local organization. We were helping the Atlanta Mission last quarter. This quarter is the Calvary Children's Home, and we're going to help send those children who are ages 6 to 18 to the beach this summer so they can enjoy that.
Wow, that is fantastic. Again, having a business that is giving back at the same time is fantastic.
Yes.
I love that. So now let me ask you, what's next for Terminus Threads?
Well, we are getting ready to launch our summer pocket squares.
Okay.
We've had a lot of people reach out to us about doing like a pocket square of the month.
Oh,
that's a huge commitment.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe pocket square for the quarter, only because you never know how much material you're going to get. So we're working on that. We just added new gift certificates or gift cards to the site.
Okay.
So we're growing. We honestly ship out all over the United States, and we had an order that went to Europe last month. So we're growing, and as we grow, our goal is to just give back more and more and more, as much as we can. I just didn't feel that it was right to pick one foundation. There's so many out there that are in need that I just feel like I want to help as many as possible.
Wow.
So.
That is fantastic. I hope you all have gotten a lot from today's episode. Even just, again, from the concept of having a business that's growing. You're hearing pieces are running out and that sort of thing. So just to hear the wonderful growth of it, but at the same time to be a business that gives back. All of us for our businesses should look for ways that we can give back and how you're making a difference and saving or helping the environment all at the same time.
It's full circle.
Yeah.
It's full circle. That's why we say we recycle, we repurpose, and repeat.
I love that. Recycle, repurpose, and repeat. With that, Stacey, I want to thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Before we go, one more time, I want to make sure everyone knows, because we want you to get out there and start ordering now. Tell everyone how they can get in touch with you. Again,
the website is www.terminusthreads.com. Or if you need to email me for any special orders, it's Stacey, Stacey, @terminusthreads.com.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Everyone, we've had a great time. We want to make sure that you support Terminus Threads for so many reasons. If just the one reason, giving back a little bit, again, your purchase is going to help. So make sure that you get out there and order. Make sure that you watch this episode again at www.bizlinks.tv. Go to our Facebook page and go to our YouTube channel. Remember, facebook.com/bizlinkstv, youtube.com/bizlinkstv. Make sure you share, make sure that you give us thumbs up, and make sure that you subscribe. I'm Pam Alexander, BizLinks TV Network, exposing your business to the world.